Yeah.
What show?
Oh man, it wasn't that bad. It was
There's
okay.
not much of it left, man.
Listen, all right, hold on.
You
Wait.
go back to Vultee Street.
Stop out.
Vultee Street, there's a lot more of it left. Nothing against
Fall back.
Hyman or anybody,
Right.
but it's falling apart. It used to be 3 days, now it's 2. Actually, it was 3.5.
I didn't think it was bad, but you know what? It's got a problem. It's got a design flaw, and that is that people get to come in for free. Well, the design flaw is that people bring pins to be played that are not nice, because you wouldn't move around something nice. You just wouldn't do it.
Free?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing against it. Well, yeah, get it free, or you know, they're doing it either, you know, they're supporting the hobby and all that stuff. But still, you don't pack up a nice piece and move it around unnecessarily and have people play it all day, and then move it around unnecessarily. And you know what happens when you move these things? They get damaged.
Yeah, they do.
So
It takes a lot of effort to prevent that because they're heavy.
Yeah.
And you need a adequate transportation vehicle.
So the majority of the pins at these shows are.
Anyway,
and
it's all right.
And plus,
I didn't go because of any of that. I was busy.
You were busy.
Yeah,
Part two is what was it? Somebody said a comment. What was it? Maybe it was you. A man. What's a mailman do on his day off? Take a walk.
No, I didn't say it. But that's
was that you? Somebody left a comment on the. I don't know if it sounded like they were quoting you in it, but I don't remember you saying that. But
that's in England. I like that. Very nice.
Man, when is it?
What?
What day is it?
Oh wait, shit! I forgot. Tuesday.
We're early. We're early this week.
It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Well, I'm planning ahead here because I know you're out of town on Thursday.
Yeah. And
I ain't trying to film
tomorrow
on Friday for
Ed
whatever. Okay, tomorrow's Wednesday, so we're up against it again.
Yeah.
You ever see that movie?
No.
Oh man, this scene here is totally drastic,
What
dude.
movie is it?
Saving Private Ryan.
You told me about that.
Yeah, it's almost disturbing. So here we are again.
And it is an older movie.
Did I announce the featured pin of the week has crashed?
You can play the drunk well now. Yeah, you did.
Kind of out of house. I haven't even told you. I don't see you much. When was the last time you were in here?
Jeez.
When was
I saw
the
you
last?
at the house is when you came over. It was Saturday.
When was that? Did I come over on Saturday?
It was Saturday. I went to the fleas.
I had the
Saturday
dog.
for a while.
So it had to be.
It was Friday or it was last week during the
It was
week.
last week sometime. Haven't even seen you. How you doing, man?
All right. Don't ask me that.
Why are you here?
No, I'm all right. I brought parts down and to shoot the film for these people.
Okay.
That's why.
What parts did you bring? How's our eBay store doing?
It's up there. Things sell every day.
That's what I've been doing recently, is working on eBay.
Things sell every day.
It's kind of quiet. It's kind of quiet, you know. There's no
I noticed you don't have it on.
No.
Hook, hook, hook. Yeah, it is active. Yeah, and the more we share with people, the more they find out that there's more stuff coming. I guess it's what makes it sell. Because every time we put items on, the old stuff sells.
Yeah. There's no rhyme or reason to it.
No, I brought today some stuff left over from a service call. And
it's like show and tell. What's his face? What was that guy? Mr. Rogers or whatever?
Yeah, remember that?
Did he have like a little show and tell thing or whatever?
Yeah. Might have been Green Jeans, right? Yeah. What was the name? The guy's Captain Green Jeans? Yeah. I don't know if Rogers did that.
Okay.
See, Rogers was too new for me.
What?
Yeah. That was later. I didn't watch that because I was an older kid.
What?
No. There was Captain Green Jeans.
Captain Kangaroo. That was
Captain
you.
Kangaroo. Yeah, Mr. Green Jeans. Yeah.
That was you.
That's it. That's what I grew up watching. By the time that other guy came along and made the scene, I was too old to watch that kind of thing. Hey, some people watched that guy. What the hell is his name? Pee-wee Herman.
Pee-wee Herman.
He was a kid's show back in the 80s when, I guess, when my nephews were growing up. He was funny to watch. Just the facial expressions, what a wingnut. And he had that bike with a light and the tiger.
Oh, that guy, yeah. And Lawrence Fishburne.
Is that his name?
No, Lawrence Fishburne was the you know who Lawrence Fishburne is
No, I don't.
from The Matrix.
Oh yeah, that guy.
That guy, yeah,
Okay.
he was like I don't know what his name was.
Was he really on there?
He was really on there, yeah.
Really?
You got to see that.
Wow, he's such a serious actor nowadays.
Yeah.
Well, everybody starts out, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, show and tell.
Blah blah. What'd you bring? What is listing on eBay?
I
soon?
worked on this last night.
Thud.
Stay.
The puppies escaped.
This is some extra software discs. They're OEMs. If you want to list them.
Okay, I've
If
done
not,
that before
fine,
they
you can
sold.
do all three at once. It's an 08, 09, and a 13.
Okay, well we've
I have plenty of extras.
okay, well we've listed software discs before and they sold. And why did we list them?
I have extras.
Okay, well why would somebody buy them?
Well, if they have a corrupt hard drive, which happens when you use these
Yeah,
machines.
okay.
And the reason that happens is a Megatouch has a computer board with a processor similar, and the architecture is like a personal computer. Well, there is no shutdown procedure of a Megatouch. You turn the switch off. The software after bit does not like this. And it gets corrupted and you lose sectors and it rewrites. Well, when it's full and has no more to rewrite to recover, because it has its own software repair in it. But after it does that so many times, it will now give you a crash and no operating system. It can't read what's there because that's why you have OEM disks to reload.
Okay, and or the other thing I've heard is that with Merit being no longer,
Right.
that you know, these used to be freely downloadable and they were protected by
Now
the
they
security key.
take the site down often.
I don't
It's
know,
not
but
there.
whatever. I've heard complaints that people can't get their software from
yeah.
there, or have difficulties doing that, or whatever. So I was putting those on for $10, Ray, and I think I sold 3 or 4 or 5 of them or whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
They look like they're worth $10 to me
Okay.
each, or well, for a set, whatever. Megatouch.
This is a host of software for Force, except this is an old one. I don't know if you want to listen to it. This is mostly Force and Ion software.
Okay.
And I went on our eBay store and found and made a list.
You
I
did?
wrote a list as to what we have on there, and none of this is on there
Okay.
compared to what we have on there.
Gotcha.
So this will fill in all of it.
Okay.
I think I'm only missing 3 years. And what I've done here is, now some platforms toward the later years don't have a half-year upgrade. They
Okay.
stopped doing that. Okay, but your Force all the way out to 2011 didn't have it because they ended the platform. But all your Force software has a half-year upgrade. All these Force, except for 2011, are half-year upgrades, which means you get 4 to 6 free games.
Okay.
Okay, because if you have just the 2010, then you lose the half. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So when I did these, I did all half years. Now, Ion continued half years up into, I guess it was 2011. They stopped after that to 2014 with no more half years. Okay?
Okay.
But all these fill in the blank spots we had as far as software on eBay.
Okay. Are these with or without keys? These are just the hard
Right
drives.
now, the ones that have keys, like this one, this one, this one, they're marked. I wrote it on here.
Okay. Some do, some
These
don't.
4 have keys because what we had on there didn't have keys with the hard drive. Know what I mean?
Yes.
So I wanted to give people a choice if they want a key hard drive or just a hard drive.
Okay. Do I have any keys that match up with any of this stuff?
Yes, you do.
Okay. So I want to do that while I'm doing it.
You could.
That makes sense. Because then you can use this as an upgrade while you can do a repair
Yeah,
and an upgrade at the same time, right?
Yeah, the sense of this would be to upgrade your game software. Now, I got to tell you, and I find this out from customers because I have not sat down and played these games side by side.
Of course not.
But if you take an inventory of whether it's Force or Ion, some games were dropped to introduce new games. They
Sure.
did not keep accumulating games.
Right.
Now, some people have their favorite games, and if they buy new software, they don't want it. They want the old software. That is the sense of doing the old software.
Okay.
Some people don't want the new game. They want what they played.
Makes sense.
It's a nostalgic thing.
Dig it.
All right, well, that's that.
Mega shit.
Yeah, these are all packaged in static, and they're all labeled with what it is. This
Neato.
is an IDE hard drive with key tested. I did test all these, by the way. Now some of these are, well, they're mostly IDEs. Here's 2014 Ion, last year Ion with the 2 bonus games. This is a SATA hard drive.
Okay.
This will fit Auroras and such. You can get adapters to make any of these fit anything, actually.
Okay.
It's not really.
But that's probably without key. We don't have a 2014 key.
I have one left that I'm going to put in our Ion.
That's ours,
here.
right? So yeah, so
all
we
I
don't
got.
have a key, right? Okay.
Well, the only other
So
thing.
that won't work unless you have the key,
Correct. None of this will.
right?
The only other thing I got is what I was working on today. I don't really want the parts.
Talk about it.
Well, I was at a coin-op, what would you call it? Junkyard, I guess. Distribution center. Warehouse
Okay.
in Maryland. And
Speak about it.
well, I was there picking up machines for a customer.
Hmm.
And my sister lives nearby there, so I tied it in. It was a nice, I like doing that.
Okay.
Because I never get to see her otherwise. Well, anyway, it's over in Maryland area, and I needed some parts for a juke. Cause
You can say who it is. It's fucking huge.
What?
Coin-op Warehouse.
Yeah, Lloyd, yeah.
He's gigantic. Have you seen his Facebook?
18,000.
He
yeah.
sells stuff on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's why nobody visits our Facebook, because they're all over on his Facebook.
It's possible. You got to understand, he's been in this
Yeah.
since the 80s.
All right. I got to make the trip with you one time. I want to see that place, because the pictures you send are like, wow, he's got all that.
That was just the upstairs. That was a small corner of the upstairs. What you saw in them 2 pictures, you got to multiply times 20, 30. It's a, you know what? His place, picture the old hardware store, you know, the warehouse area. You could fill that up with what he has. The whole thing. All out to, right out to the dock to up by the trash dumpsters. In fact, I don't even think it would hold it all. But yeah, the place is huge.
Neat.
But he's been in it for a lot of years. He's sort of like a picker, reset. Well, he don't do anything as far as what we do or anything.
Yeah, he's not a restoration
he just
shop.
Takes and redistributes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a hub.
That's right.
Almost.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. So when we were there, I
So
was.
you got any jukebox ports?
Yeah. Oh my. It's overwhelming. I don't know how you would even manage all of it. He's got more jukebox parts he's thrown away in his dumpster I saw out there than we even ever had.
Nice.
He's thrown out. You know them mechs like I bought for Jamie's juke that time, that mech thing? There was 30 of them in the dumpster. I couldn't even count them all. I was standing there and Jim was getting his machines out of the back dock and I'm counting all these. It was a big dumpster.
Nice.
It was one of them rollback dumpsters, you know, huge things. Anyway, yeah, he asked me if I needed any parts while we were picking the machines up, and I thought, oh, this 2 customers I'm doing juke repairs for. I got the power supply and the, this is a CDM12 mech controller. This goes on a row jukebox from the CD100A series all the way out to H. This board controls its audio out, and it's an interface. This controls a CD player.
Okay.
So this is the one you want to have instead of the old CDM3 one. So, but
What?
with this,
Ooh, okay.
yeah, with this you need a power supply. I didn't know what I needed there because I had the customers, and I have no way of testing it. So,
Right.
unless I go down to Kurt's,
Yeah, well, that ain't sensible.
no.
What are you going to do?
Well, I do have to go down there, but
What are you going to do? Add road calls so that you can test
Yeah, no,
equipment? No.
so it wouldn't have been convenient. So I grabbed the mech controller that he had tested there, and I grabbed that because he said you're going to need that with that if nobody changed it, and sure enough, they didn't.
Okay.
This power supply suits the older players that draw less current. Problem with that is if you use it with a CDM12, it'll eventually blow the fuse on the control on the board.
Okay, so these 2 parts don't go together.
No, that's for early, that's late.
Okay.
This is a functioning, good working piece, but it belongs with the CDM4 or 3, not the 12.
Okay.
Okay, it's fine, but and you can use it with that, but it'll have a habit of blowing fuse every, I don't know, 20,
Whatever.
30 hours, who knows?
Huh.
Yeah. because it can't supply the current at that
How'd
much.
you know that?
This guy, Ben, his son told me. He's good with them jukes.
Okay, I think I met Ben.
Yeah, you did over to our other place.
Yeah, he picked up. He helped us out of our
Yeah, but you know what?
tempo.
Watching him do that. Did you see they threw out that was I would remember when they loaded it, they just threw it on there and I said it's painted. You walked away. You said,
I didn't care.
No.
I didn't care.
yeah, but dude, it was
I didn't care.
Yeah, but shit.
I really didn't care.
See, you know, you gotta watch handling stuff. Man. I guess they do it all day long. Anyway, it was not. I needed that.
Thank you, Lloyd, for that. By the way, I feel like he helped us out of that.
He got a great value.
Well, he did, but he helped us out of it because we were in trouble. It was
I
never
know,
going to get done.
Yeah. I used that. That was correct. That'll help this guy keep his juke working because he got sort of taken.
Imagine that.
Yeah, he got taken by pen vending. And they went out of business shortly after that.
Oh Jesus.
Anyway, it's an old story. That was years ago.
Yeah, that's old.
I didn't need this. This is tested working.
Okay, you put it in, but you didn't need
I
it.
put it in and out a couple times, trying to see the problems, and that was after I did that. But it had other problems. It had connector issues. It had the CDs loaded wrong. It had some errors that I had to clear, disk condition errors, and 0562 errors related to somebody at the CD player. This is the real hard problem to find. And you know what? I called Kurt when I was doing this just to...
Kurt.
Yeah, just to run it by him. You know how he is. He said, well, you know, I gave him the history of it. And he said, well, they upgraded that because it's an A. It should have a 3 in it. And he said, okay, power supply, fine. Met control board, fine. The gray cable, take a close look at it. Because when you plug in, it goes in this way. When you plug in your 2 connectors, and then your 1, these aren't used. When you plug them in, originally, Megatouch did this, only they didn't use hot glue, they used silicone here. Well, you know what happened? They pulled the gray cable out, the silicone was on it, and they shoved the silicone back in here.
No connection.
With the gray cable, yeah, no connection. So I found that, corrected it, and then I found out also that the CD player was no good anyway.
Oh, okay. So you fixed that, but it didn't fix
Right.
anything.
And the guy said when he bought it, it was a new CD player, and I'm looking at it, and it don't look new.
Okay.
And I found this, and I lost the other tag,
Does it
but
say pen vending?
it said repaired 52206.
Yeah.
And this is on top of the original sticker of manufacturer.
Yeah.
There was another sticker repaired 6 something 13.
Okay.
So this was not a new player. They ripped him off.
Oh. Okay. Well, yeah. So that's a bad player.
Yes.
Why do I have that?
I brought it in to do your thing here.
Oh.
I got to explain to people that repaired CD jukeboxes is not easy.
Oh.
You can buy these things for $100 at an auction, and
You
it
can.
might work, might not work. It might work for 5 minutes after you get it.
I hear that.
Get ready to spend money because this service call was $800.
Yeah. I hear you. So that there is trash.
Yeah. These players are sold currently still by Hapsuzo.
Okay.
Suzo Hap.
We have a bunch, don't
They
we?
are $444 plus shipping.
And we have a bunch.
Yes, we do.
We have a bunch.
I put another one in my truck. I
Okay.
have 3 or 4 left.
Okay.
So I think we're going to be listing these on eBay because I don't want them all.
Okay. And why would you? I told you not to take that call.
Today, yeah, well,
I told you to. Don't be.
I made an older person happy because it's all he's got is his juke.
Okay.
But you're right, no, it doesn't really from a business standpoint.
What's that last week that we brought?
Vegas.
This is the call that we brought up last week, and I scolded you. Same call, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I said, "What are you working on that piece of shit for?" Okay.
And there you have it, that's a story.
Well,
of
cool.
what
You
I-
documented what that is. Talking about buying slightly better equipment, Ray. What happened with that juke down there at the
What, a
end?
bike? There's a bike down there.
No, not that's crossing the bike. There's a juke down there.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm ready to deliver that
That's
Thursday.
gone.
So I will be in here tomorrow night to pick
That's
it
going
up.
bye-byes. It's going up to hang out with that Trans Am.
Yeah,
I think you should trade it for the Trans Am.
I'm trying. He didn't want to give it up. He says his kids would enjoy it, and I'm thinking, you kidding me? Harry, come on.
Well, ask him.
Dude.
Ask him how much. How much would his kids enjoy it? That's we need a number here, right?
I'm not going to argue with somebody.
That's
over
not an argument. That's just asking him how much.
What they think somebody's going to do with it. It's none of my business. But yeah, I tried to get him. I'm still after him. I'm going to try again.
Okay. Well, you'll have more opportunities.
It's near the door,
It is.
so we'd have to.
So we can push it out.
Yeah.
That lowers the price. They have to push it out.
Yeah. And by my estimate, with how
It's on the top of a hill. It'll roll down the hill.
No, by my estimate, yeah. By my estimate, as long as it's been setting and it's stored okay, but how long it's been setting and what it's setting like, I think you're going to get one use of the brakes.
Yeah, and that'll be a full stop.
That'll stop it.
You'll be stopped.
That's it. That's all you get. Next time it rolls, you're gone.
You'll be stopped.
You put your foot out because the emergency brake ain't gonna work because the cable's free.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, for sure. All right, the opposite
I'm
of
just
fucked
saying
up.
all this because I know cars and I know.
How about bikes? Did you see that Harley Davidson down there?
Yeah, I like the pin.
I
You don't like
don't know about that. I think as a pin it stinks, but you know, the first thing I grade on anything that comes in here, I could give a shit about the title.
It's home.
It's
perfect.
condition. You show
It's
me
not home use.
condition.
It's home perfect.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
condition wise.
It is. It's unbelievable.
I
This day and
prefer
age, that thing was made.
I prefer a no name title than good condition to an
was
A
made
title
in
in bad
99.
condition. Yeah, I know, that thing's
Oh, yeah.
fabulous.
Oh, speaking of that, because we had a last action here, I was watching that the other night.
That was the cleanest pin we ever
That's
bought.
right. That was the cleanest old pin we ever bought. Last action here. It was a Date East.
Yeah, that thing was unbelievable.
Yeah, guy didn't want it, and he just didn't care. You were there when I picked it up.
Yeah, well, I was part of the bargaining product, but we were
You
begging.
didn't believe me.
We
You
were
thought,
begging.
yeah, you're saying it's clean. Big deal. Then when you saw it, you thought, wow, you were right. This
Oh,
thing,
man.
wow.
Anything else, man?
No, I don't think. I'm doing the boards for that at home.
What, Lady Luck?
Mm-hmm.
You got the boards out of it. What's the review going on there? What's happening with it?
Getting through what you told me to repair on the boards.
Okay.
The transistor, what, Q11?
Q11. And,
Solder joints.
yeah, and you gonna reflow the solder on all the boards?
Yeah, I'm going to watch one of his videos so I know how to do it.
You guys suck.
All right, next to Q11, there's a resistor or something that's all burned up, right? You
Yes.
saw it. We saw that,
needs
right?
replaced. You know, remarkably, them carbon ones can burn like that and they still have value. But I will replace it because it's visually not stunning anymore.
Okay, it needs a battery.
Yes, that's correct.
What else was wrong with that thing?
Well, the sound card, I'll recap.
Oh yeah,
There is a tantalum capacitor on a cheap squeak that definitely needs either cut out or replaced because they all burn up.
a what a hooda?
You know the cheap squeak sound card?
Uh-huh.
Remember the Black Pyramid?
Uh-huh.
Remember how it,
Caught on fire? Like the day I brought it home?
that tantalum capacitor goes bad. Talking to Jim today, he called me just to talk. And he just had one burned up. And I said, well, I know of a few that I've had burned up.
JT?
Yes.
Okay.
So he's watching.
Hi, JT.
Hi, Jim. He was sharing horror story. Well,
Yeah, I'm sure.
he called me on the way down there. But anyway, yeah, it needs that.
Okay.
And it should be fine. You know, just little things you should know when you do it. And I guess that's what I'm working on there. I'm trying to get Sean this sound from. That's the last thing I got, and then his power supply and his laser Q, I guess it is.
I
Laser
don't know.
something.
What's he send you more shit?
No, he wants me to burn a chip for his laser wars, or what is that called? That Williams game, laser or something?
Shit.
Yeah. So I got to get that all done because I've had it for a long time. But it takes a while to find a machine in the field you can test it. And I had a local call on high speed. And
Yeah. Well, fix the sound.
I got it in there. It's a tough...
Wave your magic wand at it,
that
man.
it sounds easy, but it can be a tough go.
No.
The System 11 background sound problem can be a number of things.
Less than 5 minutes.
Or else you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, good.
Maybe
Well,
you
then
don't know
I'll
what
give
you're
it
doing.
I'll give it to somebody that can do that, and I'll start the stopwatch. We'll see what the hell they're made out of.
Oh shit.
Dude. Okay, well. See how nice I did all that?
Beauty. Hey man, I can sell that for parts or repair. I bet you I get $10 for that. Don't step on that. Oh.
I didn't hurt it. Yeah, it might work
I
now.
bet you fixed it by dropping it.
No.
I bet you could use parts off of that to fix another one.
You think I could?
Well, not you. Somebody.
Maybe, because this guy repaired it twice.
Yeah, it's been repaired twice already. Just repair it some more.
Dude, it's 15 years old.
What is it anyway? It fits a what? CD100A?
It fits Rockola CD8 and others. It's a Philips CD Pro. This is the card out of my
It's a CD Pro?
other one. Yes, it's a CD Pro.
That's the upgrade, isn't it?
Yeah.
CD Pro.
That's correct, yeah.
So that's not the original player. That's the new replacement player
Yeah,
that went bad.
right.
And that's what we got a bunch of too, is the CD Pros.
Brand new ones, though. We don't have repair
I like-
ones. They're brand new.
I like new.
I'd like to know what the hell to do. What do they do to repair that? How the hell you repair
I don't
that?
know.
You just put a board on it?
Probably. You got some displays?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to list some displays because there's gaps in our listings. Like we have
You need
this.
slave displays for Williams, right?
Yeah.
6 digit.
It's like we have this, but we don't have that. And I got people calling me for parts every day, and it's like we're a parts distributor. So I guess we are
You
reinventing this again.
Yes,
I'm
that's right.
reinventing the business.
it's good.
Did I tell you about the death of the GRC featured pin of the week?
No.
Do you see this lineup, Ray?
Yeah.
If I scrap 2 pins a week, we can be out of here, pretty quick. Harley Davidson playfield, that's got to be worth $500. Harley Davidson cabinet, $50.
Yeah.
Broken Cactus Jack door frame, $5. Oh, that frame's broke.
Wow. Never seen anybody crack one. Did you ever break one? Tried one?
No.
You must have had a huge crowbar in there.
Right, I
So
haven't.
you broke
Been,
into it to get the 50 cents out?
I haven't been very motivated to work on that pin. I got to tell you.
Yeah, I don't think so. Sell it as is. But it's not a $2,000 pen. Right?
Yeah, listen, I'll clean it up and make it. It's no different than any other piece of shit that rolls in here, Ray.
Yeah.
Really,
Good point.
it's not.
This was rough and it came a long way.
Yeah, I'm gonna scrap that alien poker. I really am.
Yeah, I have a Faro playfield I can bring in, remember?
You still have that?
Yeah, it's mostly populated, remember? I don't know why you bought it.
I bought it because I thought it was going to supply parts for mats.
For mats, yeah.
Yeah, it never really did that,
It's mostly there.
and that machine never broke. It still works.
Maybe he just looks at it.
No, yeah, last time I was over there, which wasn't long ago, it didn't even have so much as a bulb out.
Neat.
Works fine. Works perfect.
Well, I can bring what you want in. You want the Pink Panther Godly plate.
Yeah, well, the reason I want that is so that I can build good used assemblies, or
Yeah, complete what you're
kind of just stay what I'm on.
Okay. But I'll bring the Faro in next if you want.
Okay.
But I'll just bring the one in. You don't need two
No.
things in here. Because look at that stack of stuff there. Take a picture of that. There's 80 boxes there.
Should we give them a tour of the
Yeah,
eBay
look at
store?
that. There's got to be 40, but realistically, there's 40 boxes there, man.
More than that. Well, there's these.
Oh my God.
All right, and there's these here.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. There's 60. There's 80 here.
See now the
I
number.
was right.
The number is the last 4 digits of the item number.
Right.
Just to give me a reference so that I can find stuff, because I don't know, row 6 dash. I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's a central control
There's
computer.
more there. There's more there. Wait, there's more, Ray. I got. These are the manuals.
Wow.
There's that up there.
Man, you're on a roll with this. Oh my God.
Well, this is kind of just the other stuff that doesn't fit somewhere.
Yeah, and then you got more at home.
Yeah. The stuff at home, there isn't much at home, and it's like the dead listings that are just kind of big and never going to sell. Should be there should be some tree trimming at some point.
Yes.
But I think they let you have 500 listings a month or something like that. So
Yeah.
as long as we're but wait, there's more.
We're well under.
Right, this is just what I did today. Was those there and that down there and this over here.
Beauty. Let me go out and get the displays.
They're not filed.
Very nice.
How nice is that playfield?
And it's pretty nice.
I'm still gonna get I'm gonna get $250 for that playfield.
should.
The way it is, $250. I'm
The
gonna get it.
inserts aren't sunk or anything.
I'm gonna get it. Now listen, it ain't perfect. It ain't,
No, I'm saying generally it
but
is.
it's
I mean, the inserts aren't sunk or anything. They usually sink in these old things.
let's look down there.
It's nice. It's a nice piece.
So hey, listen, keep the playfields coming because I'm gonna list these in bulk coming up on probably the York show, Ray, so that I can offer free delivery to York on them.
Okay.
But they will be shippable.
I remember that you.
Well, see, I don't mind doing it with this. This is manageable, Ray. This is manageable.
Yeah, I know.
Populated playfield's not.
No. Yeah, they're quite.
So that's why I want to make them all like that, because I can manage that.
They're quite heavy. I'm amazed that somebody would do a job with an empty one now, because
That's asking a lot.
well, you know, there's enthusiasts that don't care. They piddle with it a little at a time.
That's fine.
That's why CPR sells out of the stuff they sell.
Yeah. Well, you know, and that's why, Ray, when I tear down the playfield, I do care with it. You know, wherever these you know
Yep.
the
Yep.
posts are, I took them out.
Yep.
But listen, I took them out with the best care I could to not fuck shit up.
Take pain away. Or
You know?
Take the wood away. Yeah.
Now listen, I didn't do a perfect job, but I did take care. And how's the back of it look, Ray? I managed that a second. I think I might have left a couple T-nuts on that one. I did.
Wow, it's clean.
I must have got tired, Ray, because I left some T-nuts.
A token 6 at the top. Well, this isn't the era of Gottlieb where they break off much, like the System 3.
Yeah.
This they don't.
Oh yeah, no, that was not a problem at all.
Right, the System 3 Premier machines, all of the titles, Stargate, Cue Ball Wizard, all of them. You got to watch taking them apart because even the 832 studs break off.
This manual sucked. Is that
That's a copy.
That's a
You
copy?
can throw it out.
Well, I got to tell you, there was almost no part numbers. That thing's
That's
almost
copy.
useless.
That's all they gave you.
Well, the original was useless then too.
That's correct.
That's
I have an original.
That's what I meant. It's useless.
Okay.
Almost nothing in there for part numbers or anything.
All right.
There's a Playboy playfield over there.
Yeah.
That ain't bad either,
No.
generally speaking. I think that's 150. I think that's 150 bucks right there, Ray. Now the one behind it, I wanted to throw out, and everybody keeps telling me I can't throw the one behind it out.
What is it, Ratman?
Yes, it is.
God, Mike.
How about the back of the Playboy? How nice and clean is that?
Mhm.
Yeah, the Batman's rough. Somebody out of the country wanted me to ship it to him, and I said no. Are you kidding me?
Come on.
I'm serious. They asked. They almost begged.
Did they actually see what's?
I sent them the best. I didn't actually go out of my way to show how bad it is, because I just said it's that bad. No. This is wall art only, and I mean that's brutal, Ray. Somebody lacquered this thing. That's why it's coming off in chunks, Ray. Right?
Don't get paint under your finger. That'll hurt. Yeah. Well, that is really something.
Yeah. What a piece of junk.
They didn't have a very good program when they did their playfields. Data East, they wear hard.
Yeah. Well, somebody did something else to that made it bad. It's got a lacquer coating on it. Somebody thought they were going to do something smart, and it didn't work.
Certain runs of their playfields just didn't make it. All right.
Got any other final thoughts, Ray?
About what?
Anything?
No, man. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I got service call in Garnet Valley. Thursday it's up north, and fill in the week with work. That's all. That's all I got. Normal summertime run around. I gotta try to get off the road and do some shop work. That's all I gotta say. Everything. I'm doing everything.
Are we going to come back next week?
Yeah. Why not? Are you not gonna? Are you threatening that again?
No.
Yeah, we'll come back. We find the time somehow.
Yeah. I'm not threatening. This is easy.
This is earlier. At least it's not Thursday night. Because you need it for Friday.
Yeah.
You gotta look at it. So.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate the people that care whether or not it goes up on Friday or not.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
who I'm
it
doing it
somehow
for.
really makes their day.
Yeah. Well, that's why I do it. But the pin features are at least, if not,
Well,
they're temporarily sunk because I can't make the pins fast enough.
no,
And,
yeah, you can't. No.
And
The model
yeah, and that's the modeling
display
situations.
thing.
Yeah, it's just hard to do, and it's just not going to happen for a little bit, I think.
Well, summer anyway, maybe.
I'm going on vacation. Sorry, folks, no film next week. I'm out of town.
You got your helmets there.
Yeah, got that thing inspected.
Yeah, neat. Where'd you go?
I went to Lionville.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah,
Cool.
Mike did it.
Yeah.
Took a ride around.
Oh, he's a
the block.
bike guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Neat. He liked it, didn't he? I mean,
Yeah.
how clean
Yeah, he
it
likes
is and
it.
all. Because
Yeah,
he's a
yeah,
bike
yeah.
guy, right?
Yeah, I asked him about it, and he said, "Yeah, don't. You really don't have to. You don't have to bend over backwards. This bike's nice."
Oh yeah. Well, you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told him I did the carbs, and he said, "Yeah." He didn't want to do it. I was trying to talk him into it. He said, "They're a pain to get off." He said, "I got too much going on." I said, "Oh, okay." I don't think it was that bad. If them rubber sleeves were a little more pliable, it would have been easier to get them.
Yeah, you couldn't get it in and out. That's the thing.
Because they're too hard, man, and they're directional, and they got tapered sides. You got to put them in the right way because it has to sit in there, and you got to get it in there as they go in there. It's hard. That's good to hear. Cool, nice. That storm was wild last night because I was up, saw it. It was around 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
It was nasty.
Where was I?
I don't know. I called you earlier.
Did you?
Yeah,
What was I doing?
9 o'clock. You're at home.
You're drawing flies, Ray. The place has got flies.
It's a summertime thing. You left the door open.
They're attracted to shit.
No, they're attracted to anything because they're
Bored. They're bored.
parasites.
They're bored.
They're parasites. That's what they are.
You mad at anybody this week?
Me?
Yeah.
I know one person it is though.
Mad at who? Somebody? That's
Yeah.
mad at somebody?
Yeah, JG is mad at LT.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, well that's fine. They can have each other. I'm not involved.
Yeah. He has reason because it wasn't.
Well, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't represented right.
No, that's typical.
Yeah, it is not just because of him.
No,
it's
everybody.
going-
That's
no,
it.
yeah, no.
People don't even know what they're representing.
Yeah, but he has no.
That Rocky and Bullwinkle out there was misrepresented.
Yeah, no, but he has no. This is a business that business is old. He's been around longer than Bill. He has no reason to do that. With the quantity, the stuff he's doing, and as long as he's been around,
He should know what he's looking at and charge appropriately.
it should have been closer. No,
Okay,
sorry,
well-
but let's drop it
Well,
because
whichever.
I'm not involved in it.
No, I'm not
Just-
either.
No,
I don't even know what the deal was, so I'm definitely not involved in it.
it was too much for Core. Simply.
Okay, well,
Okay.
happens to me all the time. That Rocky and
Yeah.
Bullwinkle.
Yep.
Way upside down.
Not anymore. It's the last two.
I'm in love with Brett Video though. Whenever I see him, I'm gonna give him a hug. That's my man.
I haven't seen him in a while. It makes me laugh.
A pin comes in that I didn't have to spend 50 hours on. Thank God for
That's
that.
rare.
Yeah, I know.
That stuff he gets at the auction is
Oh, I
not
know.
like-
Yeah, I know.
But that's nice he shared the nice rare find with us.
Yeah,
It's cool.
sweet.
Really. Because it's hard all the time. And when you get a bone that's...
Yeah, every once in a while you catch something that ain't horrible.
Because it's hard. It's hard to net any kind of profit out of saving something. Because the more you have to do, the less you're going to... You can't reclaim the hours. There's no way. If you're a hobby guy and don't care and you're not doing it for a business, you've just answered the whole scenario as no no big deal.
Yeah, if you want to waste your time
But
on this, go ahead.
keep doing it and you'll find out that
punish
you
you.
don't have the time and don't want to do this anymore.
This is like deja vu. We've had this conversation before.
Well, in case somebody didn't see it.
Okay, back at it. You want to go into business doing this? Don't. Shit.
It's like reconditioning cars. Good luck with that.
Now listen, you can make money on the road. First thing you do is don't take any shop work. Don't let anybody bring squat to you.
Right.
You go do it at their place,
Right.
where they can watch you and try and pay you for an hour. But be ready. Don't be a rookie. Be ready, because they're going to want an hour for an hour,
Yes, sir.
and they're going to
Yes, sir.
expect you to not
That's
stand
right.
there scratching your head like you didn't know what you were doing.
Make it happen. Now.
Are you done yet?
Yeah.
I got an appointment at whatever.
Oh, God. Yeah, the problem with most home calls is the time slot is not a slot. It's like, well, when can you come over? Well, 12 to 1. Well, I got to be out of here, but now you hear it. So earlier, no, well, I got stuff before then. So now you've got no slot. You've got 11 o'clock in the morning.
11 to 11:15.
Right.
Fix the pin.
Right, because I got to be out of here. So that's a problem with home calls, because as busy as people are, they still want it, but they just have no time. They got too much going on. And you know, most people can't take the time off work to be there and do this, you know, manage it. So you just deal with it. It's something worth talking about. If
Yeah.
you're
Well, but you know, both parties got to kind of just buck up and swallow it. Really.
Yeah.
They got to buck up and swallow the bill and dealing with whatever comes with appointment setups and all that other stuff. They got to deal with it, or they don't get you. And if they don't get you, what do they get around here? I don't know. I do know, but
they get the guy in a clown
they
suit.
get some. They shit.
Sorry. Well, I don't know who it is. I was just making that up. Is it real? Is it real?
Oh my God.
Is it?
No.
There's nobody there.
No, you're good. Nobody shows up in a clown suit.
Okay. Well, I just thought it was funny. It came to mind. I don't know why. I really don't.
Oh man.
I don't know why. It just came to mind. Say bye, Mike.
Bye.
Bye.
2 minutes of film left. You never thought what?
Never thought we inspired people. No, he ain't dead. Dude, I never thought that. That's
What's-
from yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
This is
June 7th? Yeah. No, yesterday. 2 days ago.
Oh yeah, 2 days.
2
ago.
yesterdays,
Yes,
yeah.
Sorry, 8th was Monday. That was Sunday. Yeah, guy said we inspired him to pick up on the job he abandoned. Wow.
Neat. Hi, Mark.
Hello, Mark. I don't know where he's from.
I don't know. I wanna
That's neat. We're still making videos, man. Still-
We are. They're just not helpful anymore.
yeah, maybe for the most part. Yeah, it's just chatter. Oh, I helped with with the Megatouch stuff.
That was highly training.
Well, maybe
Oh, well.
maybe we'll get back on
I don't know.
pinball stuff.
Yeah, maybe we'll fix this eventually. I'm going on vacation.
I need the vacation. I was watching that movie the other night.
Good job, Mark.
T2.
I want to see a play video.
Yes.
So hook up your camera. We want to see a play video.
Hey.
You want to see that, Ray?
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah, very nice. He did a nice job painting from what I could see.
Maybe he wants a job.
Yeah, I'll bet you this is the one and only, man. He appreciates Felix by what he wrote in there. And
Oh yeah.
Felix used to do a couple months.
Well, maybe Felix will come back.
Yeah. Everybody's moving south and west.
Me too. Where's Brazil from here?
That's really south.
That's where I'm going. Let's see you next week. Thanks, everybody.